Hello, my darling, darling ones. 'Tis I, your favorite lunatic Loriana. Today, I'm, got some blood on my hand. Um, Today I'm going to be getting ready in front of you for my big maternity, or my first maternity appointment. We've already had an ultrasound, and, now we get to go to the appointment that interprets the ultrasound and find out, maybe if I have one P or two P's, or hopefully not three P's, because I'm really only mentally prepared for one P. So hopefully everything's good and everything's healthy and we have a viable fetus for, I'm not going to say what that looked like. We have a viable fetus to continue on with. And I wanted to talk about the different experiences that different types of mothers end up having with their babies and with the whole, system at large. And to be perfectly candid with you guys, because I went through so much turmoil with Annabelle, I am on everybody's radar for everything, for domestic violence to drug abuse to just everything. And so before I get ready to go to an appointment, it becomes, very important to me, which it might seem like basic stuff, but I'm telling you, when you're pregnant and you're 40, you don't want to fucking get up, put a bra on, make sure your outfit looks good, fucking paint your eyebrows on, and do the whole nine just because you're going to a doctor's appointment. Well, when you're me, you most definitely do those things. Because I'm on everybody's radar. Everybody's, looking at me real close. If they're not looking at me because I'm 40 and it's a high-risk pregnancy, they're looking at me because I'm a mental health patient that has gone to treatment before 15 years ago. And it becomes a concern in the medical community because they live by the, once an addict, always an addict. And, I'd have to say, to an extent, that's true. You never lose the disease of addiction. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and suddenly safely be able to bang heroin. It doesn't happen. However, it does add an extra pressure to me to look like I have my shit together and look like I have my makeup on and, just look like I know what I'm doing, which is a lot of pressure, because I don't really know what I'm doing. It's just one foot in front of the other, and you try to live as best you can, and that's pretty much what you get. So I just felt like bringing it to everybody's attention that everybody's motherhood experience really isn't the same. Not at all. It's a whole different experience. Being 40, people are a little more happy for me. They're a little more excited. But there's also that kind of catch with the medical professionals where they want to pull me aside and ask me about, am I safe? Is the person I'm with beating the shit out of me? Did I smoke crack today? They want to know what's going on. And that's great, but it's also annoying and insulting all at once. Because here's what I can tell you. When I did drugs, I did drugs. I was on the street doing drugs, doing my thing. So, in my humble opinion, you can't make it 15 years on the hardcore drugs and not go to jail, not lose everything, and not end up dead. So, on one hand, I'm here, I'm alive, I'm healthy, I've obviously, made it in some way. And on the other hand, you have that medical professional community that assumes that you're always lying, and they assume the worst case scenario. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day what's fair and what's not fair. What matters is how a mandatory reporter perceives me. And I know that in the back of every mother's head that's going on, but it's in the front of mine. So that's what I was thinking today, kids. Talk to you later.